So we had this old house that we've been working on, and we had this old decrepit cast iron tub. My son was thinking that maybe he might be able to refinish that, stick it in his old house. So, all right, work on our old cast iron tub is well underway. And Caleb went and sanded this down. Probably removed a lot more paint than he needed to, but it's starting with a really good base, and he's going to prime that next. Prime and paint the exterior. There you can see the feet as well. You can see the detail on those feet, which is really, really beautiful. And that's the stuff that, yeah, that's what makes having these old tubs such a nice piece in the house, is that they just have so much character to them. And the drain hole's in pretty decent shape. He's already tried the new fixtures on those, and they fit decently too. The next thing is to go ahead and prime it, paint it, and then we're going to put the epoxy coat on the inside. All right, so the next step is to put the Lysol, what is that, toilet bowl cleaner. It's 9.5% hydrochloric acid, and that's going to do the etching and cleaning of the tub.
Film it? Ooh, I didn't think about that.
I would just do a Scott towel, and you're going to have to repaint it. That was a mistake right there, but live and learn. Just doing the rinse now. It's making that 100-year-old tub look brand new. Now you can see that the toilet bowl cleaner etched in lines, and those lines where it ran down are real rough. But where the toilet bowl cleaner didn't sit there a long time, it's still pretty smooth. So he's going to do a third scrubbing.
But this time I'm going to try and apply it more evenly.
All right. That's a little creamier, actually.
Yeah. Definitely trying to
get it to sit on there.
Get it to sit a little bit more evenly.
Note to self, don't get it on your skin. He said it instantly hurts.
Yeah. It's no joke.
You want me to turn the hose on?
Holy crap, yeah.
Okay.
This hurts. Wow.
After the tub was all etched and dried, we carried it into the house using the carrying straps. But once we got to the stairs, we had to just muscle it up the whole flight of stairs and down the hall and into the guest bath where we're going to put it. This is the Ekopel bathtub recasting kit that we're using. Low VOC, no odor. It's a modified epoxy finish. And there's the list of all the things you might need. And there you get the prep time, 30 to 60 minutes, application time, 45 to 60 minutes, and then what to do after it's applied, waiting and caring for it. The epoxy comes in that canister. Okay, so Caleb just put in this Ekopel hardener. Now he's got to mix it for 10 minutes. And you can see that canister, or that container there, was only about half full, and it's as thick as like plaster.
Yeah, it's like glue.
And so how long do you mix it for? 10 minutes?
10 minutes, mix, and then you let it sit for 10 minutes to kind of cure or set up, and then you mix it again for a minute. And then you've got, I think, an hour's worth of working time, but it's advised to kind of get it set up as quick as possible so that the levelant can kind of, work itself out and you get a nice smooth finish.
So this is very similar to the epoxy that they would use in woodworking. You've probably seen it when they make tables or whatever. and you're going to use a heat gun later on to pop any of the bubbles. But apparently from what Caleb has figured out, this kind of just flows and heals itself if there are any ridges or whatever in it, and the heat gun will take out the bubbles or make them pop, come to the surface and pop. Where's your timer? How you doing on time?
3 minutes.
Oh, 7 minutes to go. So basically where the faucets go and the overflow are taped from the back side of the tub, from the outside of the tub, to keep it from running down the outside once it's in those holes. He's going to try to be real careful on the drain or on the faucet holes because they're already tight fits with the hardware. So we don't want to add too much more material inside that. He's going to put a little cup underneath the drain because this isn't hooked up. We have the luxury of just letting it kind of run down the drain hole and into a cup, and that's all good. If this were already hooked up, say your tub was already in place, you have to tape this off to keep material from actually going down your drain, and then you have to keep scooping it out and making sure it stays away from there. He's re-wiped out the tub, getting extra dust, whatever, out of it. This stuff it's like a really thick paint right now. So he's going to start at the top edge of the tub and pour and let it run down into the body of the tub. And then we're going to try to pull material. If any material wants to go over the edge of the tub, we're going to try to deal with it by pushing it back with this roller. If it starts to drip, as it dries, it'll leave like icicles, jagged teeth all the way around it. And so we're going to smooth that by using the roller as well. Here we go.
Down for now. We're all set. I'm just gonna try it.
Okay, like that. Here.
Yep. Keep your eye on where I'm headed.
Oh my gosh, it's faster than. It's super thick. Yep, it's already starting to drip on this side. So we're just going to try to push it back.
Now we gotta move it around. We gotta get this around.
So we're just pulling and
pulling and pushing.
And
You're
then,
just breaking the surface tension. And pulling from the bottom and going up.
okay, am I
It's got to go over the edge, so
yeah,
I mean,
so it
don't
starts running towards it.
yeah, don't keep it from doing that. But
And then I'll just catch it as it starts moving.
yep.
No, this side doesn't look like it's got enough on it. It does really feel like it gets away from you because now I'm starting to get it to run.
Well, it's okay. I mean, like it's
okay
so
to drip.
thick. Yeah, it's okay if it drizzles off the edge. That's how you get a good clean edge. But if you see it like a bunch is gonna pull over, then just like push it back down
Okay.
like this. You know.
Gotcha.
And like you said, it's gonna look pretty bad. It's gonna look pretty rough. You just let it kind of do its thing. Let the levelant work. I'm dripping on my shoes.
And
Just trying to make sure we.
get the whole surface covered.
Yep, and then we'll kind of like even it out.
That's interesting. You can almost make like a wave of it.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah,
comes
that's what I've been
down
doing.
at the same time.
Yeah, you just make a wave, and you kind of even it out. And then you just pull from this basin back up the walls. And just kind of.
Well, now it's starting to.
Yeah.
Now it's
Picking
drip
up.
like crazy.
That's alright.
Okay.
That's alright. Let it go.
Okay.
Because now we've got pretty much the whole tub covered. Now we just want it to be even. So I'm just.
What about like this right here? You see this? Where it's kind of...
Yeah. So what you would do is you just like kind of lightly pull around.
Okay.
You know, like
Just create one smooth surface.
yeah, break the tension of
Okay.
the like whatever the lines.
Okay.
That stuff burns your skin. So
Okay, don't get it on you. Note to self.
just so you know, it is toxic. That's why you wear these gloves.
Yeah. But like this edge needs a little more.
It's like it almost looks better when it drips, and I think I'm just gonna let it drip like for a couple hours. I didn't really. I think I'm gonna bust
Wait.
out that heat gun.
Yeah. We'll wait an hour and then we'll come back and do the roller underneath the lip.
Okay.
We're going to come back and roller that bottom edge and get rid of all the little drops. But it's still actively dripping right now. So that one's going to go right there. Yeah. So we'll let it actively drip. And so what if it falls on the ground? That's why the plastic's there. And then we'll come back. Hope this video helps. If you would, go ahead and like this video. It really helps move the video along. It's much appreciated. Subscribe too. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.